merken, dass es nicht gesund für den Rücken.
Okay. Okay. Ganze Wand. Let me see if it's perfect. Ah! We did pretty good. Should I be extra like anal retentive and go? Yeah. You tell me when.
A little bit more. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that looks good. Okay, the project, what I'm going to be doing this week is we're going to try to give this plain sideboard a little life. It took me forever to find the right sideboard with the right colors, the right dimensions to go under this painting. But of course, it's just a basic sideboard, it's very plain, and I was thinking, what can I do to it? My inspiration is, I love from the Hollywood glamour, Hollywood Regency era, the beautiful credenza sideboards, and sideboards from that era always have very, very extravagant decorative knobs and pools that really make sideboards gorgeous. So I'll insert some pictures of my inspiration pictures. So I was thinking, what can I do to get that look with this sideboard? I actually found on Etsy some agate pools. Very beautiful jeweled pools, but they were too small. So how could I find bigger ones? So I started looking and searching, and I actually found these on Anthropologie. Beautiful agate coasters in beautiful green colors, all a little bit different design, rimmed in gold to match the gold feet on the sideboard. The idea is Alex and I are going to go to Bauhaus and see if we can just find some plain gold knobs that can be glued on the back of here to attach these to the front so we can give this sideboard some kind of life. Okay, Alex and I off to Bauhaus. Mask on and out the apartment. Bye! Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find what we need here. But that's okay. We're gonna go to Kustermann. I needed something a little flat like this. But unfortunately in gold, of course we could paint it gold, but I needed two different depths. So yeah, we're gonna look for that somewhere else. Let's finish up our list of what we have now to do. Okay, but that's 32 millimeters. Okay, then it means the center one will stick out a little bit farther from the side. The center one will, when you look at it from the side, the front sliding door sticks out further than the side one. So that means this one will stick out further. But I would say we go for it and we buy 3 of these and I see how it looks. It may work. You know what? Because I think that's sturdy. I think that's a good color. I think that would glue on there very well. And they have enough. So I can buy 3. Okay, we're gonna go with these for now. Alex, do you see anything else that I may be missing? Okay, now we're on, I would like to say day 2, but we're on day 3 because day 3 we took the time to cut off one of the knobs because the middle door here, of course you see that it comes out a little bit further than the 2 side doors. And I don't want optically when somebody looks at the side of the sideboard or credenza that here sticks out so much further than the other side, the side doors, and also practical. When somebody walks past here, if they're sticking out further, there's a chance that they bump against it with their leg and everything. So we sawed this off a centimeter. You see that? As you see on this one, I haven't removed yet. We have these little plastic things because actually these were coasters. My glass of wine. The coaster is sitting there. It needs a balance of the silicone little feet here. So we've removed these off of these. I'm gonna remove these here. There's only 4 of them. I'm gonna move them quickly. And we have, okay, we removed those, and we have also price tags and everything we also have to remove. Okay, now that all the price tags are removed, I'm gonna clean this up with some glass cleaner, just so we have a clean, non-oily surface to glue this down. Okay, everything looks good. Here you see, I'm trying to center the knobs on the back of the coasters, measuring it first on each side. Then I'm gonna go in, make a couple of pencil marks, and then I'm gonna go back and check my measurements. Of course, the coasters are not perfectly cut squarely, and they're not perfectly even on each side. But doing the best I can, a little bit of measuring, a little bit of feeling, a little bit of eyeballing. Okay, we're gonna try with this big ass gun. I feel like I don't know what I'm holding, but I'll tell you the truth, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I'm gonna start with a nice big point of the glue in the middle, a little bit around the outsides, and hopefully, I wonder if I should have gotten Q-tips, because when I press that down, if it spills out around the side, let me go get Q-tips, just so I have something to clean that up around the sides. Just in case it happens. Okay. One more sip of wine. And here we go. The glue that I've chosen is water resistant. It's supposed to be very resistant to very low and very high temperatures. It's made for all materials, especially metal, porous cement, and stone. Sure glad I went and got those Q-tips. Okay, 1 down, 2 more to go. Okay, it's one section here where I don't see the glue coming through, and I'm scared there's a little bit of air right there. Unless I see the glue coming out a little bit, I just want to make sure that it's sealed and no air holes. So I'm trying to smear glue into that area. So I've tried picking up a little bit more glue on the Q-tip. Okay. I'm trying to fill in this air pocket here where I just don't feel like there's enough glue, because I can see okay, that's good filled in now. Let's see if I can clean this up. Hi guys! So now we're on the last day of this DIY of pepping up this credenza, sideboard, whatever you want to call it. As you saw, we've glued on our the backs of our beautiful Egata, or Egat, or in German is a shot, so I mix up the word. Like I said, we cut this one a little bit lower. That was going to be in the middle. Everything's dry. We let it dry 3 days. So now we have Thursday. It's been, I think the last time we filmed was on Monday. Last night, we drilled the holes in. And I noticed, even though I measured it right in the middle, because the sideboard sits so low, when it was exactly in the middle, because of the optic illusion or how you looked at it down, it looked like it was too far down low. So I actually drilled the holes 2 centimeters higher than the middle from here to here. And when you're standing and looking over the sideboard, then it looks better. It looks so much better, and it looks like it's perfectly in the middle. And I can tell you one easy thing with this sliding door. Once I got this hole drilled, I could slide here. I put some masking tape here, and I could put this one in front of this one. I went in there with the inside. You know how you can take a ballpoint pen, take it to loose, and you have the middle part of it that has the ink in it and it's very thin. I could put that in there, and I could just go across it and drew a line to make sure that everything was on the same level. And then I was even able to put the holes in front of each other, and it went all the way through. So I know everything's at its right level. And now I am going to screw these on, and let's see how this turns out. Okay, we're going to start with the middle one. And I'm so glad I decided to put, even though it was, I didn't even think about it when I wanted to pep this up and do the decorations. I'm so glad I have something here to put my hands on to move these doors, because I'm noticing how much, I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera, but if you have any kind of oil or any kind of fingerprints, it just leaves it all over this surface, the type of surface that it is. So if I didn't put anything on here, I would always have fingerprints, and it's hard to scoop this. So let's start, first of all, so the hole is actually at the same level as the shelf. And look, I still got a little bit of dirt in here from drilling, but we'll clean that up. Okay, so if I can get in here. Oh, here we go. Okay. And look at it from the front. Everything's closed. Okay, I'm gonna check it from this side. My measurements are still correct. That's 1.5 centimeters on the flat side there. It looks like everything's even. This one sits a little bit further out, but of course this door also sits a little bit further out. And like I explained to you, I did cut some of this off so it wouldn't sit too far out. And let me just check from this side. It's also sturdy. This is a little bit jagged. It's not so straight as the other side, but I measured it from here, should be 1.5. And this, straight. Okay, guys, I think I got it. Wait. Let's put the shelf back in. I almost forgot the shelf. I got so excited. Okay, here we go. Let's put the shelf back in. Oh, that fits in there perfect. have this wrong? Why doesn't this want to go back in? Please don't be it. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, look how awesome that looks. You guys! That looks like a nice expensive piece. It's not an expensive piece. Like I said, I'm gonna have Christian come in and tighten these a little bit more with a little bit of man muscles. I think I did okay. I did okay. Okay, I'm gonna clean it up, dust it off a little bit, put some beautiful flowers up there, make some aftershot photos for you so you guys can see the total effect. Look, I have to clean this up. I must have put my fingers up here when I still had glue on them when we glued it on. I have a little bit of glue up here, but fortunately that glue does rub off. Okay, let's clean it up. What do you guys think? What do you think? Let's, and that is my expensive Hollywood glamour sideboard on a non-expensive budget. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed how I pimped up my sideboard. In the video, I was talking about getting the knobs that I glued to the back of the coasters at different depths. And I know I discussed probably more about the front sliding door and how it protruded out further than the side ones. But another concern is, and what you need to be careful of, is make sure you measure out how deep the side doors are if you have sliding doors, because you want to make sure that whatever you mount on the front has enough space to clear the front door so everything can slide correctly and doesn't run into each other. Just another little tip for you. So make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I hope to see you on my next Dare to Decorate.